Mike. All right, so whew, camera load, man. Let me fix this. 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 Good. I think that's supposed to fix it. I believe that's supposed to fix it. Camera's a bit low, people. I do apologize for that. It's peaking a bit early. Anyways, welcome again to Military Guna TV, MG Sports TV. Actually, happy to have you guys here again, so we can discuss football. We can discuss football. It's been a while since I've done a live stream. What I want you guys to do, let me know if the stream is running smoothly. Let me know if the stream is running smoothly. That's something that I really want to know. We have a few people already coming in, most definitely. So the first instruction here, guys, is I'm not asking you guys for anything, nothing at all. I'm not asking for is hitting the like button. So we're 2 minutes into the video. So at every 10 minutes interval, I'm just giving you guys a heads up from now. At every 10 minutes interval, I will be giving you guys the instruction to hit the like button. So please don't feel annoyed when I'm saying hit the like button at every 10-minute interval. So saying that is going to say that the video is going to last more than 10 minutes. So that's also a positive. As you know, I'm extremely tired, guys, doing a lot of work. So all I'm asking you guys for to do is just hit that like button. That's the only thing I'm asking for. That is the only reward I'm looking for right now, is you guys hitting that like button. And I do believe personally that at this point in time, it is the most important thing for me. It shows that you guys like the content and you guys are looking out for more of the content. Now, we're going to get into the Under 20 team. I haven't said much on the Under 20 team since recently, but you guys know that I've been at basically all the training session. I've been doing a lot of work with the Under 20. Not me personally didn't work with the Under 20. Just saying that I've been around the Under 20 for a long time period. Players were cut, players are still in the team, and there's a lot of questions being asked about these players in specific. Why are people asking about these players? What is the big issue why people are consistently asking about these players? Now, I do think that everyone has their favorite player. So everyone at some point looking out for their favorite player, who they believe is their favorite player, who they believe can do it, who they believe cannot do it. And then no, they're going to say that the controversial aspect of it. Why is this person in the squad? Why this? Why that? So these are all the questions that's going to be asked. What I want you guys to do, as I said, guys, let me know if the volume sound distorted. I will most definitely address that. That's not hard to address. Let me fix it right now. I think that's supposed to be good. I think that's supposed to be good. It's not peaking. It's still peaking. Why is it still peaking? I don't know why is it. Okay, good. So it's in the good region right now. It's in the good region right now. Because I saw it was peaking. It went in the red zone. All right. So let's start off by formal admin. Let me do some introduction. Some people who are coming in. Let me do some what do you call it? Is it introduction? Could refer to the introduction to all the guys who are here. So let's start off with the first person who is here. Wesley all said big up Wesley all, big up Wolverhampton. Javon Harry said, when is Concacaf starting? Oh, is it starting? The first game is actually next week, Saturday. Saturday that's coming is the first game that the Under 20s have. I've done a stream in a while, so thank you guys for being here. You know that I'm not really consistent with the stream, but I'm consistent with the videos, and I'm extremely consistent with the work. Actually, said Concacaf start a long time. I think he's talking about the Under 20 championship. Peter Augustus, whoa, name the bud Augustus. Years when I hear that. Classic RTS, it run good, big up. Massive respect, Classic, again for doing the watch along. Hopefully you're prepared. Hopefully you're prepared and you have a camera for the next one, which is Tuesday coming. Cornball said it's good. Giovanni River said it is a great that you could get. We could get Clark from Reading. He's a really promising guy. Yes, he is. What happened with Hutchinson? We'll be getting to that. Farrow Trucking said, why isn't Omar in the squad? Many questions about Hutchinson. Ishmael King said, I told Ishmael. Jano, sorry, tell me about Cephas. Make it sound like me never know about him. Giovanni Play said, volume good. Farrell said, what club Cephas signed for? I think we can get into that as well. Mara said, like up the stream. Young Cryptic said, up. Peter Gosset said, did not get his passport. Bless up, big up Riches and Royalty Sport. Huge respect. Stefan Wright said, MG, blessing, bro. Big up, Stefan. Where's the all said, good work, MG, 100%. Alex said, good. I remember tell us to see if I got left. Alright, so he messaged me. We spoke about the situation. Yeah, my Milton, end-time shots good already. Alright, so we're not here to specifically discuss Cephas. We're here most definitely to discuss the Under 20 team. In regard to Cephas, we will leave that until I'm doing the JPL show and also the Tier 2 review show. I'll be doing a JPL show and a Tier 2 review show. I'm going to do pre-recorded videos for that because it's tough to do a lot of, I don't have that much time. But I'm going to do pre-recorded videos for that, JPL and Tier 2 review show. I was at I went to Portland yesterday, went with True Juice. They played against Portlanders FC and they lost. So as I said, this is not about that. Let's get into the squad. We're going to get straight into the squad because that's what we're here to discuss. That is what we're here most definitely to discuss. Where is it? Good. Just found it. Bring up the window catcher. Good. So the window catcher is here, people. Let me bring back myself into it. Let me bring back myself into it so you guys can see me clearly. So I'm going to put myself into the center. Should I put myself in the center? Alright, I'm going to put it to the side. I'm going to put it over Kobe Thomas. Baller. Kobe Thomas is a baller. Good. Good. So hopefully you guys can see me. I'm to the left side. Lower left. Look at the lower left. That's where I am. I am at the lower left. The reason why I'm doing this is because I want to get a clear view. I want to show you guys where we're going to start from the player up top. We're going to start from the player up top. So many people are asking me about the players. Why is this player not in the squad? Why is that player not in the squad? So we're going to answer some of these questions as best as I can. As best as I can. I'm going to give you a perspective from a training accrement. From what I've seen in training. This is what I'm looking forward. So, big up everyone who's joining. Massive respect. Thank you very much, guys, for coming in. We're going to discuss the Under 20 squad. And we're going to run through some of the players. Let's get to understand of the players. Let's see what the players are about. Most definitely. Something that we need to look into. Alright. Let's start off with... I'm getting a call, people. I'm getting a call. Alright, sorry about that, people. I do apologize for that one. I had to take that call. Alright, so let's start off with the players up top. In the meantime, I will be most definitely running the comment section. I'll most definitely be running the comment section, people. So, hopefully, guys, bear that one in mind as well. Chat banner. Let me bring up chat banner here. So you can see the chat is right above my head. Hopefully you guys don't have a problem with that. Let me see if I can adjust it over to this side. Good. Good. Alright, let me put it back over my head. Let's stay there. Alright, so let's run through the chat. So you guys, I'm sure you guys will be having asking questions about specific players. Brian Knight said, honestly, I cannot believe what's made this goal GK pool. I made this GK pool higher. Alright. Mara said, I think Shamar Martin should be in the under 20. Good player. Shamar Martin is a good player. The coach is crap. Who is the coach? What do you know about the coach? Have you ever seen the coach coach a team before? That is the question I'm going to ask you, Colin Quest. What's your you already said the coach is crap. So who is the coach? What's your thoughts on the coach? What is the track record of the coach? And why would you say the coach is crap? Give me your evaluation of why the coach is crap. I'm going to drop my number into the comment section so you guys can call in. It's 876-895-7138. So I just dropped my number. In the comment section. So all those who are saying the coach is crap, call in and let me explain to me what you think or why you say the coach is crap. Actually said everyone asking for Hutchinson recently. Giovanni River said and Atkinson. Good. So this is the only person so far I've seen ask about Atkinson. IS Abdi, big up IS Abdi, calling in from Kenya. Hopefully you're doing good, bro. Massive respect. Brownman Security said, bless up yourself, military Guna. Big up, bro. And Brighton McNine said, big up, military. Mighton. Jordan Williams said, any updates on the travel issues with the under 20? We'll see how I haven't got any update on that one yet. Nathan said the midfield is weak. Midfield weak. And I do believe that that's actually the strongest part of the team. The midfield is the strongest part of the team. So, MG, opponents said, MG, without any international friendly games for the under 20 team, how are they going to build chemistry and cohesion to beat teams that have at least played 8 games? The thing is, we want to see them playing international friendlies against top teams. That's what we want to see to give off the idea that we can know where they are at. I honestly wanted to see them against the senior team so that we can get a better understanding of the level that they're at as well. But obviously, JFF is castrop, not my responsibility. I don't care about that. Unfortunately, the players that they did not get the opportunity to play any international friendly. Nevertheless, they did play friendlies against the JPL teams. And nevertheless, again, they got smashed. And they are yet to win a game against a JPL team. They got smashed. Time and time again. So we have to be honest. Tough Rudy said, bless up MG. I think they only defeated the Westmoreland team. But that's not a Premier League team. So, yeah. Art of Love FIFA signed for FC Shukupi. In North Macedonia. They're the champions in their league. Better opportunities to develop. Bless up military. Big up. Thanks for the information. Ishmael also asking why is the coach crap. As I said, people, I just dropped my number. You guys can call in. Peter Angle said, Richard is on Royalty Sport. I'm very disappointed with you. You said on Ryan shows, LFC shows that Whisper is injured and only he played a game against Marcel game team for 45 minutes. So why would you be disappointed in that? I am very disappointed with you. You said on Ryan show that Whisper is injured. But if he's injured, why are you disappointed about that? Bless up MG, big up GSN. Opponent said, if my memory is correct, more players get into Europe without playing for Jamaica senior team than the ones that were forced in there. Brian Mighty said, military, you're in a trouble. My name is Mighton. I'm my boss. McKnight is richer. Is rich singer. We just fix it. Sorry. Big up. Arsenal FC, any JPL update? I'll be dropping your updates tomorrow. Most definitely. Jivan, the Bradley Morgan is a good player. I think so. Peter Angle said there must be a recovery why he playing now. Who's playing? Javon play said only keep on forgetting said JFF broke like dog. Big up Nico. Favoritism squad that just look like at that team. Like every man little star player make the squad links. Nico, I just dropped the number. You can call in and explain why you would say that. That's the reason I dropped that. How the game between the under 20 go with the senior team last night. Did they play the senior team? They have lost the game by 4-1. They played against the senior team, or didn't they say it was squad match? Ishmael King said the man who called the coach. I thought it was a squad match. I was not at that one actually. I thought it was a squad match. I honestly thought it was a squad match. Because that's what the JFF said. Alright, so people, I could start off with the goalkeepers. So we have Conway Boyce Clark and Ricardo Watson. Consistently throughout the season, throughout the training period, it was Bennett was there. It was Watson, Bennett, and Hutchinson. Watson, Bennett, Hutchinson. So these were the three keepers who were predominantly in this setup. Now, obviously, Conor Boyce Clark came in, and since the moment he arrived, he has been really, really impressive. Nevertheless, not downplaying the other players. What you can do, you can ask some of the players of the qualities of the players that are coming in. Then you get a better idea of some of the selection. Not saying that everyone is deserving to be there. Not saying that that person don't deserve to be there, or that person deserve to be there. But that's how football is. Now, we have to remember that during this time period, many of our players have CXC and Cape. So for them to commit to the national team traveling, I do believe that would actually be difficult on some of the players. No, the ones that are traveling, possibly they would have completed their CXCs or their Cape during that time period. We could create any fuss over playing right now on football, but guess what? The young guys, their education is paramount. Their education actually comes before even football. Many might not agree, but I honestly believe so. They could travel, picked up an injury, an ACL, which is detrimental, or career-ending ACL, and that's it. What they do then. So if the players decided, hey, I would really want to come, but I have CXC or Cape, I'm going to do it. The problem is you won't hear this in the media. You will not hear this in the media. Because the players won't come out publicly and say, okay, I'm going to do CXC, this or that. The most we can do is that, why is this player dropped? Why is this player always in training and all of a sudden he's dropped? That's how it is some of the time. Alright, so Boyce Clark, for me, I've been really, really impressed with Boyce Clark. Actually, I think Boyce Clark is actually ready for the senior setup. For me, I could be wrong. You can ask any goalkeeper coach, they're better than this than I am. I wasn't any goalkeeper. Alright, so he's basically Asher Hutchinson. Asher. Similar to Asher, only with height. Fairly tall. I think he's about 6'1", 6'2". He's a little bit taller than me. So he's an Asher with height. Despite Asher, I think Asher is one of the players who had CXC as well. So he's an Asher Hutchinson with height. So people, I'm going to run through all of these players. I've been on the program. I think Cataract, who has been around the program, would have seen and understand. But both of us might have different views in how we view the players. What I do, watch a training session in depthly with an analytical view. Speak with the players, speak with the coach, so I can get a better understanding of what's happening. You know, they won't tell me everything. But what I try to do, I try to pick a few things out of what they're saying to get an idea where they're coming from. So that's what I'm talking about. Alright, So for me, Boyce Clark, so Ricardo Watson, initially at the start of the training, I would say, without a doubt, Asha would be in front of him in regards to just pure natural goalkeeping skills. Nevertheless, Watson is one of the hardest working goalkeepers I've met. He works extremely hard. He wants to improve. He always tries to improve. And since start of the campaign and the player that he is right now, he's actually just a little bit behind Boyce Clark. Just a small percentage behind Konoya. Just a small percentage. And if he continues to put in that work, who's to tell that maybe in just a few months or a few weeks, he might surpass him because of the work ethic that Watson has put in. But that's how it is. So, unfortunately, Bennett didn't make it. Who I believe, I think Bennett is a Harbourview keeper. Who I believe is actually a good keeper. But that's how football is. Watson made it. Asha out as well. So Asha and Bennett is out. Watson and Conway boys made it. So let me go back in the comment section. People comment around mad. People, let me tell you from now, I will not be able to address all the comments because there's a lot. I'm seeing right now over 40 comments that I have yet to address. And if I should address all the comments, I will not stop talk. I won't be able to run through the players in the team. But what I will do is each time I run through a set of players, I will take 4 to 5 comments. Now, that is the best way. The only way, the prior to comment would be a super chat. But for now, I would most definitely have taken 4 comments after each time I analyze a few of the players. So, let me run through some of the players. Some of the comments now. Stefan said, Barnatelli said it was a mixture of under 22. Okay, that's the thing, because I never knew that it was against the under 20. Giovanni River said, what do you think Tuesday's match against us? Do you think they will beat us? Mexico, I do think that they can beat us quite easier, but it boils down to what we are going in that game with. What's the mindset of our players? Or we are approaching that game? How much do we want it as well? So these are the questions I'm going to ask. So, but that is for the senior team. I'll be doing a senior team stream tomorrow. That's for tomorrow. This year today is actually for the junior team. I do apologize. The under 20 team. It was a squad match. Yeah, exactly. Burb said, all can say JPL had today. Now, if we didn't have playoffs, it would have been an intense final. No, we'd have already know who the winner is. We'd have already know who the winner is. So, that would be so intense. It's actually intense because of the playoffs. There's no significance of, if it was a strict league, there'd be no significance of actually finishing top 6. If it's just the league alone. Because you're not like you're going to play some other Caribbean tournament or so. If they had implemented a Caribbean tournament with all the top teams, the top 4 teams in the Caribbean have some form of playoff against each other, then you would actually understand. Caribbean Club Cup or something like that. So all the top teams in all of those, top 4 teams, all those leagues, or top 5 teams, all of those leagues, would have actually a major playoff. So then now we know who have the best football in football in league in the country. What's the best team in the country? So I think so. Brian Mighty said, Richie said his son is better than a player playing in the championship in England. And the same league as Ravel Morrison plays in. This sounds like the time Craig said Kyle was the best midfielder in JA. Alright, so listen. If you're an agent of a player, or the parent of a player, or a friend of someone, you will always say that they are the best. Nevertheless, it's good that you can analyze on a different view. So look, I've seen this player play, and I've seen that player play. Or I've seen my player play as an agent. I've seen my player play, my son play. I've seen my friend play, versus I've seen that player. So you can come by seeing both players and say, okay, he's better than that player because I've seen that. I've seen him play against him and he didn't look nothing like that. So in that aspect, I would say. But you cannot say that he shouldn't say such thing because he's looking out for his son. And it boils down to perspective. How do you view football? What if he realizes that his son has other attributes that that player don't have? Mara said it was a squad match Farrell Trucking said, squad match actually. Okay, exactly. Teddy Lee said, who playing CDM Military? Malachi Douglas and Remy and Blake. Michael Guard said, good night, MG. Hoping for a great show tonight. He's mad at you because Butler shows that Whisper played 45 minutes versus Fuzzy team last night. Hoping for a great show tonight. He is mad at you because Butler shows that Whisper played 45 minutes versus Fuzzy team last night. Who did Whisper play for? Who did Whisper play for? And who did Under 20 played against? Asha, big up Teddy Lee. Asha Hutchinson made it. Never made it due to CXC. I did say something like that earlier. Wasn't I talking about players on CXC? Yeah. Alan Carter, Stefan Wright, big up. Big Nell is okay, and also Big Nell is also one of the CM. Giovanni Play said, I don't like the way of thinking of some of the fans. If a player they like don't get selected, them say a bias and friend thing, make JFF not pick them. When you get behind the team and stop negativity with the negativity. I totally agree with that. No. For me, one of the players that I was really high hopes for was Kamali Powell. And he did not make the team. You don't see me going around and saying, boy, this bias, this, that, this rated. I can't do that. I have to be professional. Nevertheless, I thought that he could have been in the team. I really thought that he could have been in the team. But guess what? It's fine margin. Even Aldridge, I highly rate Aldridge. But he did not make the team. But because he didn't make the team, I'm going to go ballistic on everyone. Because I understand that there are other players there in the setup that is just a little bit more refined and ready to go right now. They're going into the competition prepared to go right now. Not to develop or not to try to get a player at the level. They are going to the tournament to have a go at the tournament right now. Actually, said JFF said it was a squad match, but they are hard to believe these days. True. That's true, bro. So true. Peter Angus said, Augustus, what do you think of the John Whisper Richards and Danhu Mitchell not making the team? Alright, Danhu Mitchell, bad defender. Me see him for myself. Wicked defender. Smart. One of the smartest players I see him. Play with him head. No, I don't understand. I don't know why the reason why I didn't make the squad. Nevertheless, the players that are in the squad are also very good players. They are also very good players. I personally thought that Daniel Mitchell could have made it. I was surprised. Listen, all the players that didn't make it, I am very much as surprised as you guys. No, but I can also come to and say to you guys that when you look at some of the players that made the squad, is just as talented and could be just a little bit more refined in their development. So it's not a case in which, boy, this baller better than that baller, that baller better than that baller. No, I spoke with the coach, right? And something that the coach said really hit me. And this might be very much controversial. Many of you guys might say, oh, madness, this or that. So remember, let me wipe this up before I get to that. Let me wipe this up before I get to that. So this is what the coach said, right? Let me wipe this up. And I most definitely agree. So the mere fact that I agree is why it's so controversial. And I do think that you guys are going to be upset. Some of you guys are going to be upset. Some understanding football and persons will understand what I'm saying. But before I get into that, people, remember I did say that in the administrative aspect of things of the video, I did say that every 10 minutes I'll be asking guys to hit the like button. Guess what? It's not 10 minutes, it's almost 20 minutes now. But I'm here now to ask you guys to hit that like button, please guys. I would really appreciate it if you guys do so. It helps the video, it helps the channel, it helps everyone. It helps everyone. So please do it, people. Good. So let me get into the comments again. Oh no, let's get back to the players there now. So let's get into the defense. Let's get into the defense, people. No, I think that at the beginning of the campaign, the training camp, we had a defensive issue. How would you categorize that. I didn't think that the defenders that we had was really, really focused and ready. So they're a little bit behind in their development, trying to learn and master their trade. As the training program goes along, we see players in, players out, and it continues until it narrows a bit down. Nevertheless, we can see players coming in at the last bit, and I can say for sure, I am pretty much really, really impressed with this player. He came in at the last minute, and I'm looking at this young man, and I'm saying that this young man is also ready to play at the senior level. Who is that player? That player is Dexter. Is it Lembi Kisa? Lembi Kisa. Lembi Kisa. Let's say Dexter. This player, bro, people, I'm telling you, this player is a tremendous centre back. He is a really, really competent and quality centre back. Luke Badley Morgan, top player as well. Top player. People, top player. I'm not sure the situation. Someone said that. I don't follow. Let's go with this. The list. Luke Bad, top player. Tariq Jimenez, our best right back. He's our best right back. I saw the Tyler Adams, lightning speed, play that right back, but he was a bit too erratic to be a right back. Playing at the right wing or right wing back, definitely. But as a out and out right full back, no. Lamont Rochester, youth. I think he's actually a solid player. Now, the big aspect about Rochester is this. He plays left wing back, left wing, left back, left CDM, left central midfield. So that's 5 positions that Rochester can play and play it at a competent level. Left back, left wing back, left wing, left central midfield, left CDM. And he also play left back, and also playing a back 3 as a centre back. Left side centre back. So that's 6 positions Rochester can play and at a competent, really, really good level. So, no doubt about it, Rochester is in the squad. Lewis Watson. Now, Watson is one of those type of players where you would say that he's one of the more refined players that you can see coming from Jamaica. One of the refined players. And then now, Jaden Henderson. Now, with Jaden, me afraid of Jaden no, because Jaden bust on tackle it. But he clean. He's very, very good in his timing. So, on the defensive aspect, I do think that we have a very, very good defense. Not saying it's the best in the world, or this defense will beat Germany and Spain and beat up all of the other teams. I'm just saying that from what I've seen, undoubtedly, these are some of the players that are top players, and they got selected. Let me go in the comment section. People, remember, I'm there far back in the comment section now. Let me tell you what comment I am at right now. Let me see if I can find what comment I am at right now. I'm just going to show you how far back in the comment section I am at. And that is the reason I said it's important that I won't catch all the comments. I do apologize. I won't catch all the comments. People, I'm just at 100 likes, over 200 persons watching. Let me see. I'm gonna try to find the question I'm reach. I'm gonna try to find how far back me did something. So, go God, people. I am about 40 questions behind. I'm judging 40 questions behind. I'm 40 questions behind. Let me run through some of the questions again. Classic, big up. Massive respect, bro. Thank you very much for the super chat. You see that? My 40 questions behind, but I couldn't see the super chat. It pop up. It pop up. A little support, military. Thank you very much, bro. Really, really appreciate it. Massive, bro. Big. Really appreciate it. I'm trying to go through as much of the question as possible. It's tough. IS Abdi said, when does this tournament start and how far do you expect this team will go, my G? I'm not sure. I've only seen this team against each other. I'm getting the first caller of the night. Let's see if this actually is a caller. Big up caller.
Really appreciate it.
Oh, you have got turning nice in the background. Turning nice in the background. Alright, we're here now.
Yes, on the show now?
Yeah, you're on the show, man. What am I speaking with for what am I speaking with?
You're speaking with Peter Augustus.
Oh, Peter Augustus. Okay. What's going on?
Yeah, you said you were supposed to. The coach tell you something, and you're supposed to tell us what the coach tells you. It's supposed to be controversial.
No,
you actually didn't address that matter.
Because me got you comments them.
Yeah, but that information is very important to know the mindset of the coach.
All right.
Forward and why he chose certain players.
Very. Thank you very much. Thank you for keeping me on track. Really appreciate keeping me on track. All right, so let's get to what the coach is saying. People get like up to 200. See that Augustus call for hey, big up Augustus. All right, so people get the likes up to 200 people. I really appreciate it if you do that. All right, this is what the coach said. The coach said it is not always about the best player. Sometimes it's about the right player. It is not always about the best player. Sometimes it is about the right player. So that is what the coach said. That is what the coach said. So, let me show you why I understand this. Dr. Joyful said, you asking for likes but don't want to read everyone comments. Dr. Joyful, we have over 100 comments in the comment section. If I should go through all the comments, when do you think I will finish? When do you think I will finish? Dr. Joyful? When do you think I will finish? But anyways, I try my best. I already went through like 40 comments already. Let me tell you why I said that. Listen, people are going to say foolishness. But listen to this, right? So, we're going to use this in reference as a coach. Put yourself as a coach, right? It sounds like a foolishness. That's how I say people are going to argue about it. People are going to argue about it. I already said it now. People are going to argue about it. It is not always about the best players. Sometimes about the right player. Now, let me show you this. I'm a coach, right? I play a pressing system. And I want players who can run at 100 miles per hour for the full 90 minutes. So, I see Tennessee and Island Court. And Island Court is actually more technical than Tennessee. It's a bit more technical than Tennessee, right? But guess what with Tennessee? Tennessee can give me the high intensity press for the full 90 minutes, which is what I required. Whilst Island Court can only give me 20 minutes. And then that's it for him. Even though he's a better player. What should I do? Should I change my system to facilitate Island Court versus I said, okay, Island Court, I know you are a good player, but this is what I want. This is what the team requires. This is what the system that I play requires. Many people said, okay, let's go for Island Court because automatically he is a better player. But guess what? When you put Island Court on the pitch to play in my system, he cannot cope. And he does not look as good as how he is. And that's just how football is. Let me give an example for this now. Chelsea bought Lukaku. Lukaku is one of the best strikers in the world. One of the best strikers in the world. But guess what? Lukaku does not fit the Chelsea system. He does not fit how Chelsea are Tuchel plays. It does not fit how Tuchel plays. And that is the reason why he is a flop. Because he just cannot maintain that high level intensity. He cannot maintain that high press that Tuchel wants. He's not that of a technical type of player that Tuchel wants. And Tuchel is not going to play with a striker, in a target striker. So so if you look at it in that perspective, you said, okay, bring in Lukaku and let's build a team around Lukaku, in which it will not work because that is not how you play. That is not how your system set up. That's just not it. You're trying to put round peg into square hole. It just does not fit. Despite he's a top player. Despite he's a top player. Let's look at this now. Let's look at this now. Can you imagine Liverpool, who is a high-pressing footballing team, would have went out of their way and purchased a Paul Pogba? Paul Pogba is a world-class talent, world-class talent. But imagine Jurgen Klopp purchasing a Paul Pogba who cannot run for 20 minutes of football. He wants to walk on the pitch, he wants to receive the ball. He would not fit despite he's one of the best players in the world. He would just not fit. That is how football is perceived. That is how people perceive football. That, hey, he's the best player, so automatically he must be in the squad. No. So Island card, Tennessee. For me want pressing players, so Tennessee me I go with. Island card, you're better than Tennessee, technically, more naturally gifted. But guess what? You cannot run 90 minutes of football. You can't run 90 minutes of football. I'm sorry, Island card. You cannot give me 90 minutes of intense pressing. So when we go play against go play against the Barcelona and the Madrid, you can't give me intense pressing, bro. So Island card, I'm sorry. What we do when we don't have the ball? What happens when we don't have the ball? It's just unfortunate. It's just unfortunate. It's just unfortunate. We want fit people who can run 100 minutes of football. So MPEG said if we can play Giovanni's over Mikel Antonio. So what do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Not saying anything like that, MPEG. Not saying anything at all like that. I'm saying the right player. The right player. That is what I'm saying. The right player. It's just facts. Most coaches go for players that suits their system. Just say a super chat. Japan. Let me see. Big up again for the super chat. Let me see. I just say a super chat. Badal said give some info on each player. That's what I'm actually doing. Big up Badal for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Massive respect. So let me continue with the players. I run through the comment section already. Thank you very much, Natik. Natik, thank you very much. Let me find that comment. Let me see if I can find that comment. I'm on phone, me just see pop up on, you know. Let me see if I can find that comment. Where is it? Good. This is the comment, people. No, he's saying if a player does not fit the coach's system, he may not get selected. Thank you. If a coach uses a target man, he will not use a false nine in his system. Thank you very much. And MPEG, who is actually, I think MPEG is a coach. MPEG should know that. MPEG should know that Liverpool don't use a target man. Them always play the false nine. Jota, Firmino, these guys are false nine. drop in the central area, build up, help with the build up, and end up in and still find themselves in the back. Can you imagine a Liverpool who play a striker, a Lukaku, who can't run, who cannot run? Can you imagine? He will not fit. Diego Jota, who I would say probably Lukaku is a most of a superstar than Diego Jota, would actually get in the team over Lukaku. That's just it. So let me get back onto the team. Let's get back onto the team, people. Let's get back onto the team. So let's look into the midfield now. CDM, big up again, brothers, for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. Let me move the chat out of the way. So midfield, Romain Blake. Them say Waterhouse, but we know say him do a Waterhouse right now, but he's in the academy in Germany. But Romain Blake, good, top quality CDM. Duncan McKenzie, wicked man. Duncan a wicked man, people. Duncan a wicked man. Malachi Douglas said, Chapters and Maroons. Malachi look really impressive in the CDM position. So in regards to the midfield, people are saying that midfield is weak. People, this midfield is not a weak midfield. Let me tell you who you guys are missing out as well. Barkley, Tyler Roberts, Chad James, and also most definitely, I think that this player is actually the best player in the team. It's my thought frame. Who is that player? Who is that player? Let me move myself up here. You see, people, when I see this guy on the ball, I cannot believe how technically good this guy is. I cannot believe how technically good this guy is. Kobe Thomas is a technical genius on the ball. Kobe Thomas is a technical genius on the ball. Now, the work rate of let me see. The work rate of a Zimenez, the passing range of a Christopher Pearson, the IQ of Duncan McKenzie, what else? The shooting ability of a Scarlett and a Jamar Clark. This player, people, he has it all. This player, he has everything. You can combine all the best players in the team. Probably if you put Kobe in a goal, he can keep. Maybe if you put Kobe in a goal, he can keep. People, Kobe Thomas is a footballing genius. When I first time seeing Kobe Thomas, I'm like, and I identify, he has this little white thing on his arm right here. And I'm like, who's that player? Because you cannot hide it. In red. brown. Brown, red here. But you have something right also. When I see Kobe Thomas, I'm like, this player, the man move like Ravel in the session. I said, no, man. I said, this man, this young player, this juvenile, just agile, intelligent, baller move, inner possession, outer possession, work off the ball, work on the ball. He's a ball genius, people. He's a ball genius. We have some top talent in this team. That is the reason why when this team came out, I am disappointed that some of the players that I hope to see did not make it. I am disappointed. So someone, Riches and Royalty Sports, big up, said that, who did he say is out? Let me see if I can find it. Is it? Said someone is out. I'm gonna find it. Oh, Dexter is out. Paul coming for Dexter. All right. Okay. So Paul is back. So Paul is actually one of the players that me personally upset about. Yeah, me upset about Paul. Let me tell you something about Paul, people. Paul no run pan field. Paul glide. Really hard work off the ball. Intelligent player. People, me don't know this team. Me don't know if many of you guys might hear names. many of you guys might hear names and believe that these players are the superstars or these players are not good. But let me tell you people, when you see these players for yourself, when you see them with your own eyes, you understand the level that they are. And people might say, okay, Guna, I train that I see my name and train not really tell nothing. Just the same as though when... Alright, so for example, what if you play no good in a training? And per match you look good. So, but you have to, when you see the players, you have to say, no man, this player is really, really good. When we look at Rafael Morrison in training, the same thing Rafael Morrison did in training, that's what he does on match day. And every time Rafael Morrison is in training, you have to just hold your head, so like, what? You have to like, what? Alright, let me run through so. Big up Benji, big up, massive respect, big Benji. Yeah, Benji, just read it. So Dexter out and Kamal in. So may I tell you some people, one of my, my favorite players, them almost never make it. Somebody come out and him come back in, which is, me glad for that. But good thing, all I players them good. My whole I players them good. Nothing so, nothing. But anyways, let me go through now. Me never done yet. So Christopher Pearson, we all know Christopher Pearson. People, everybody talk about what happened at the Caribbean Club Championship. Let me tell you something. From what I know, Christopher Pearson was not 100% fit. I believe that Christopher Pearson actually entered into that Caribbean Cup Championship with a niggle. Maybe a grind niggle. But he's over that now. He's actually fully fit right now. He's fully fit right now. But we all know the level or the quality that Christopher Pearson have. You cannot take away the talent that this young man... People, let me tell you. There's a passing range. That is the reason why I said passing range. When we not talk about Kobe Thomas. It's a passing ranges. Let me tell you. It no matter where upon the picture there. Pearson have find your 2 point. Pearson have find your 2 point. If you want it on your eyelash, if you want it on your ears, Pearson can put the ball there in the channels, wherever. Now, when Pearson, Blake and Mackenzie are roaming at the central zone, we can't tell a problem. But more than likely, I say Blake in the centre back position. He's just that good. Blake, let me tell you something, Blake. I would want you guys to see. Rewatch a game, them people. The games that I posted, rewatch those games. I think the game that they played against the Westmoreland team is on Shippy TV, I believe. It's on Shippy TV. Benjamin said Dexter has back issues. Oh, that's bad. Benjamin said Brian Burke can position to his position is too competitive. Oh, yeah, Blake is 16. I never believe when he tell me. Man, big army, man. I ask him if I second time miss him a live. Probably, reincarnated or something. Big man. So, me could go through now. Tyler Roberts, fastest player in the team. The fastest player in the team. As me say still, right wing back. Not a complete full back. Right wing back. But he's the fastest player in the team. The man rapid. Me mean rap. When I say rapid, we're talking about rapid level rapid. Kylian Mbappe rapid, me talk about people. If you put him on a flat, he can run sub 10. If you put him on a flat, he can run sub 10. Jerome Barkley, top player as well. Chad James, good player. Good player. Composed, really composed. As I done also alluded to Kobe as well. Don't speak about Kobe already. We all done discuss how good or talented Kobe is. I would say the best player. I would say Kobe is the best player in the squad. And just a talent-based level. Yeah. I would say that. But nonetheless, not saying that the players are not good. I'm just saying that he's really good. Devante Campbell, one of our wingers. People we know Devante Campbell. And who don't know Devante Campbell? Now watch football. One of the skip. Let me say, beat a man, goal scoring threat. You have everything as a winger. Jamar Clark now. I can say what's likely to happen is we're going to see Kobe Thomas in the attacking midfield position. That's what's likely to happen. He roams. He's actually a number 10. He roams all over the pitch. Jamar Clark now. Physical specimen. Target player. Target man. Clark on about 6'2". Big. Body built. Body well built. The man full out already. He's actually full out already. Top quality player we're looking at. As a striker, he's actually similar to... I think he's more of a target type of player. Unlike Zion, who's actually the one who's actually would do a lot more work, I think. Zion, not no more work, but he actually takes up more channels on the pitch than a Jamar. In the 18-yard box, he will most definitely score the headers. Both of them, Zion and Jamar, two physical specimens, even though Jamar kind of bigger. Giovanni says Scarlett, Clark, and Roberts. No, you can't have Clark and Scarlett playing at the same time. Both are two kind of similar. Just Scarlett a little bit more running the channels, but they're quite similar. If you're using a front three, I would say a front three of Clark up front, Roberts and Devante. Clark up front, Roberts and Devante. That's what I will use. Clark up front, Roberts and Devante. Put Devante on the left, Roberts on the right. That's that's pure pace and also a clinical finisher up front. So Campbell, Clark, Roberts. Yeah, of course, Gina. That's it. My problem with Devante is the finishing. True. That's true. That is true. But the good thing about it is that that's not his sole purpose. And we can work on that. You know who we keep on the finishing, Benjamin? You know who we keep on the finishing? O'Hain Brown. People. Against Harborview, yeah. You had a poor game against Harborview in the finishing aspect. But O'Hain Brown, me tell people, bag. Once him in front of a goal, bag. Wicked finisher. Wicked finisher. So, people, me run through the squad. I just ran through the squad. On a holistic level, I run through the entire squad. Let me see if I can make myself big again. I just run through the squad, people. Good. So I'm back to my green, whatever green that is. Let me open back the line again, people. Let me drop the calling number again so you guys can call in. 876-895-87138. Drop the calling number again, people, so you guys can call in. I've been here for a while now. 1 hour. Over an hour now, me there now. Gina said pick the starting level. Me can't pick that. Me can't pick that yet. Me can't pick that level. Me not lie, me can't try. Why them goal them I show them goal there now? I don't know why them I show a goal now. I have no clue why they are showing the goal. Alright, so me not have some issues a while ago, people. Sorry about that. Yeah. Me don't know why my sister decided to say, want mess around. Yeah. Don't know why I want to mess around. Alright, so let me run through some of the comments. So going back to the comment section now, people. Just drop the number now. Just drop the calling number now. Let me run through the comments. So far about me there. Yikes. Yikes. Hey, people. Thousands of comments I look on. Craig H.G. said, Lewis Watson is a good player too. I agree. Big up Boss Thomas. Big up from Island Cart. Burb said, up and running seat there. Me not just annoying everybody every day. Them just ask the same question them. I say go man. Big up DJ Liverpool. Wing back Dexter play and he injured. Don't think he's going. A good player. A really, really good player. I saw them put him at right back one time. Where's out backup right back and left back that can be on the bench? No man, let me tell you, all the positions are sorted, people. All the positions are sorted. Alright, let me see. People can comment a roll left me, people. I do apologize. Brian Burke, Cam position to competitive. Yes, Ryan is 16. Benjamin said Cam. Okay, finishing the question. Marcel said no whisper in the squad. No whisper at all. I thought he would have made it actually. No, I really thought that as well. Hopefully, I know knee issue because I know last time we talked to him, he never a big knee. Hopefully, I know that. But whisper, top player. I'm sure. Military Kobe better than Maggie. I would say that Maggie would be ahead of Kobe, honestly. I would say Maggie would be ahead of Kobe. Not saying that Kobe's not good. Just say Maggie would most definitely be ahead of Kobe. Maggie has played at a really top level, man. In regards to technical ability, Maggie is actually way more technical than Kobe. Maggie no normal, bro. Let me tell you, people, and it's not just you know I think about it when you say certain things, right? For me to say Maggie is actually a really good player. Technically, he's a really good player. One of the best players in the squad, technically. Maggie is actually one of the best players in the Reggae Boyz squad on a technical basis. That might sound, why military, I over Maggie. No. Me talk about a player who sit down and watch. Will be two eyes them. I watch other players on the pitch as well. I look on it. In the Reggae Boyz squad, and on the level of technical ability, Ravel Morrison is the most technical player. Then Maggie. Who else? Then Speedy. People, let me tell you something. As much as I would call Speedy about backway pass and sideway pass, yeah? Speedy now lose the ball, yeah? Speedy now miss control. Speedy now miss pass. And if you think of foolishness me attack, go and check it for yourself. The only reason Ravel lose the ball is because Ravel a try a whole heap of different things. Ravel a backy, Ravel a fancy trick, Ravel a this, Ravel a that. Man, the whole pass something. That's his reason. Ravel would have lose the ball. Maggie hard lose the ball. I think Maggie's specialty is his ability to find space. I think it boils down to his ability to find space. IT push said Speedy make plenty bad passes. IT push, go and find a game that Speedy has less than 80 passing percentile. And let me know. Just go and find a game there. I would really appreciate it if you do. Go and find a game that Speedy has less than 80% passing accuracy. Then we can discuss. Gina Topper said, so Blake and Kobe are 16. Yes, both of them are. So people, me already run through everything. Me just go through the comments them now. Scarlett number 9, yeah. Can drop in the central zone, help out with the midfield. But out and out, I think Jamar Clark is actually a target type of striker. Richard Samaru said, when does the competition start? Our first game is Saturday. That's the 18th of June. Benjamin said, Clark, Roberts, Barkley. All wingers. No, that to be your front three. In Benji. Gina said Campbell, Clark, Robert. I would say, for me, Campbell. Campbell have a little bit more skill in their foot them than Barkley. Just a little bit more. I want a player. My problem with Devante is his finishing. But other than that, can't go wrong. Agree. So we still agree. Maxine Brown said Barkley rookie finishing. Yeah, I tell you. Once Barkley cut in and he go up on the left foot, dead. Dead. John Mark McGregor said Omari. No Omari, unfortunately. Javon said both Scarlett and Clark starting will be an aerial and physical problem for opponents. That will be hard to handle. MG, agree, but both of them are too much of a similar player. They are too much of a similar player. MPEX said, I miss Raheem Brown, very talented. I tell her, really talented player. Can score. MPEX said Raheem. Renver Baker said Milter, who is the number 6 that played for the under 20 against West in Bad? It was actually Blake. I think it was Blake. Blake was in the number 6. I think Blake was in the number 6. Peter Angus said no whisper for this time around. Burb said, yeah, we don't talk about the under 20 because them brother now go stop ask why this and that. I say, good man. What about Omar Hutchinson? Paperwork haven't been completed sorted as yet. Big up Robert Smith though. Let me see. Benji said true. He probably play with Clark, That's a different discussion. Bailey is technical. Yeah, Bailey is technical no. But on the level of Ravel Morrison and Maggie, I'm telling you, man, top notch technical ability. Bailey technical for a winger. But if you put Bailey in the essential zone, he won't be as effective as a Ravel Morrison and a Terry McGee because based off the fact that he's not a right-out central midfielder who plays in the congestion. Yes, Bailey can do that, but Bailey is actually a player who wants chalk and boots. He wants to go to the byline. He wants to take on his man. You don't get that time and space in the midfield. So it's Ravel. You see Ravel in the central zone. This is Ravel playing, right? I was looking at the comment. When Ravel is playing, this is Ravel. I'm in the call for pop off. I can't handle for too long. Ravel at check. Ravel do more checking than anything else in the game. She just a check a galang. Apex supposed to know what I mean by check. Ravel know what I do before he get the ball. Ravel know everything. He man know everything what gonna happen before he receive the ball. He know what gonna happen after he get the ball. He can basically predict what gonna happen. He can see in the future on the pitch. Yeah, man, wicked man. So I need that in the central zone. Jordan Tom said, where will Blake play? I think he'll play in the CDM position. Also possibly in the centre back position. Why is it that Maggie can't play for his club and doesn't do great when he plays for Jamaica, but yet he's one of the best players in the Reggae Boyz squad? Am I missing something? Good question. I don't know, I don't know. It could be something wrong at the club, because when we see him play for us, specifically, you can see the talent. Mostly when he's on the ball. Off the ball, there's issues. But even the Catalonia game, he's one of the players who's actually stand out. I think Maggie, Clark Harris, and Dylan Barnes. But I don't know at all. Okay, MPEX said it was Raheem Brown. Okay, Raheem Brown. I tell you, I got a report, phenomenal. Upper said Maggie is ahead of no one. He's in the stands with his team supporters watching football on match day. Maggie get the opportunity to excel in football in Europe, but he chose to be not a hard worker. And how do you know that up and running? Maybe you know something I don't know. But I can't agree with that because I don't know if that's fact. Military, who in the under 20 you would carry over into the senior team? Blouse and skirt. People, if it was up to me, I'd say you are going. Hold under 20 and go play inside of the senior team. But that's not how football is. And most definitely the senior team better than the under 20 people. We might not agree. We might don't want to agree, but the senior team better than under 20. If our senior team to play the under 20, no disrespect to the under 20 team, but they would have flagged them. They would have flagged them. I'm not going to say the under 20 not good enough. But if you should look at the level that the senior team is at versus the under 20, come on. Look at the players in the under 20 and the senior team, bro. Look at the players. That's how it is. That's just how football is. That is just how football is. It's unfortunate. Gina Tapper said, not sure about Speedy. You know, I don't see him do a lot of passes or lob passes. Military, when you're scouting midfielder, you know you mark the players down. If the players always play the simple. I'm sure. I agree with that. Play the simple passes. That's Speedy. I agree. He always plays simple passes. And maybe that is the reason why his passing accuracy is so high. Jamaican said, Joel, heap of things are at play. Owners are push over players, but the club want him to stay. And they promise him game time and them not give him none. Oh, that's tough. Oh, Benjamin, a Blake. See the Benjamin say a Blake in number 6. If Benji say a Blake in number 6, Blake in number 6. Come on, MG, you're smarter than that. Maggie not in the top 5. What top 5? In regards to technical players in the squad, Maggie. In regards to technical players in the Reggae Boyz squad, Maggie is not in the top 5. Come on, man. Come on. Listen, man. Remember, I say all the Reggae Boyz players them bad, you know. But it's a technical ability which can cost Maggie if you whole heap of different things. We can bash Maggie, say no work hard, say not score enough goal. We can bash him for all that. But let me tell you, it's a technical ability, hands down. You cannot downplay Maggie technical ability. He's one of the most technical players in the Reggae Boyz squad. And I tell me, I fax me a state. As I say, I'm maybe Ravel Marson alone there ahead of him. In regards to technical ability. If you think I foolish him at all, no problem. No problem at all. Just my opinion. From what I've seen. So is that the case that men needs to leave and go somewhere else and prove himself? We can't be rating players who haven't done so over player who have. Opponent said this is how Jamaica reason. Maggie did great for Jamaica when in 2018. That's 4 years ago. Has he have assist or goal, or does he have assist or goal for Jamaica and he's playing number 10 and can't win the football? You need to check the amount of minutes in play and the circumstances under which he plays. I think that's something that he needs to look at as well. Military, you think everyone in Atlantic can play for the senior team? Alright, let me be honest. The senior team is better than the under 20 team. But I do see players in the under 20 team who can be in the fringes of the senior team and get game here and there. For example, Ziminis who gets game here and there. Pearson can be in the fringes as well. Kobe Thomas can be in the fringes. Conor Boris Clark can be in fringes. Jamar Clark can be in the fringes. We have a few players who can be in the fringes. And in due time, we have other players who actually can kickstart that. Richard Arnold says, coach work for an agent so that agent push their players. What do you mean by that, Richard? I don't understand. Mark Sherman said Maggie will not be a hard worker at his age because his lungs were not trained from a younger age to do so running around. Really? I really understand that still. Marlon Wright said, bro, you all living in Manning Cup days. Maggie is not ready, just like some other names I hear you guys call. You hear I'm talking about? I'm speaking about a player's technical ability. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not saying he's the best player in the world. I'm speaking about his technical ability. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not saying Maggie is the best player in the world. I'm not saying Maggie is Messi. I'm not saying that. I'm speaking about in the Reggae Boyz squad, the best technical players. Actually said about 10 11 na pick up. No, me not think they might get 10, but they might get beat, man. The under 20 will get beaten from the senior team. They might get a flag. They might get a flag. And it should be like that. It should definitely be like that. That is how it is. That's just how it should be. Teddy Lee said if they can't beat JPL side, they're gonna beat the senior team. Listen, people, let me tell you something. If the under 20 team have beat the JPL team, that is nothing good enough. If the under 20 team is beating up the JPL team, that is nothing good. If you're an international Premier League, you're going to use your under 20 and beat up the JPL team. That is nothing. That is saying that the JPL teams are not good, none at all. The mere fact that the under 20 team cannot beat the JPL teams goes to show and highlight the reason for that. Remember, we started off a team, when Arborview, they were playing against Arborview, right? Arborview beat the under 20 team. The under 20 team is yet to face the team who's at the top of the table. They face one of them in double holding, and double holding still beat them. And the under 20 team comprised of many of the UK players, are the players that are playing in Europe, that we would say, quote unquote, are the better players. And they still got beaten. They still got beaten. So all the players that were playing in Europe that face off against Arborview still got slapped. Still got slapped. Yes, they put in a stellar performance, but still got slapped. Richard and Ralph says a Maggie Case's agent. Oh, understood. Jordan Cena said, to be honest, not expecting the team to go far, but see how they develop as a team in under 20. Really? Why? Ruffy man. Ruffy man. Him have a top 5 per team in Jamaica. Some military say Maggie more technical than DJ. Oh, ratty DJ. Jano Star. DJ. Never remember DJ, no? Oh, never remember DJ at all. No, Maggie no more technical than DJ. No. DJ a baller. DJ a baller. People have another caller. Teddy Lee, big up.
Yo, big up.
Like I come to beat me, you know. Where you beat me, pan, you know?
We're not beat you.
Before getting a football. A long time in a year for you. Good.
Yeah, man, I'm good, man.
Alright, good for know that, yeah?
Chill, man. Yeah, man, who are captain this side?
What captain is that? I'm not gonna know that. I'm gonna know that.
Oh, them not put that. Them not.
I can't know that. The only thing we can do is assume based off of who captain inside them in the friendlies. That's the most we can do.
Why would they make be the captain, them, my friend?
I see Blake captain inside about 2 times. Ziminis.
And them have him up here so like a poster, but I don't know. I want what that's all. Ziminis and I want with it on the poster.
I think that Ziminis. Me no know. I think.
Yeah, man, Blake in the number 6.
Think about the captain group as Blake, Pearson, Ziminis. I think that would be the captain group.
Okay.
But there's also players who came, for example, like Boyce Clark, very professional, very professional, and he's actually he has that leadership mentality, that leadership style about him. So.
So that the 8 players from overseas, like him wouldn't be like the leader and move like the leader.
Yes.
And I look badly, mother.
Yeah. Overlook.
Yeah.
No man, he's a captain-like type player, man. He's very good, man. Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so basically number 10 I know Duncan Mackenzie that's like a 4 better match.
What? You me tell I see Benjamin there. Benjamin know a lot, just as how he hear me talk. And Benjamin said the camp position, yeah. Complicated, really complicated, man. Too much stars, bro. We are talking about stars among stars in the number 10 position.
One of the stars, man. It's like a Thomas or Duncan. Who them are get.
All right. Me don't know. Maybe Thomas get maybe. But me can't say until me see the first game. Until me first team sheet. Me can't assume.
Why if I struggle for even for pick a side now, it's a problem.
Bro,
at least,
it is a good team.
No, it's a good thing, but we're at least we're second up on a starting level, you know. I think the forward line kind of make out itself. Jack Clark up front as the number 9.
You are going. Give me a second. Come back. Me go do one predicted starting lineup. What if no, you know, me not that. Me mix it. Me not that. Me not go that. Me not go bad at that. No, me not that. Me have to build another program for that. And the starting 11, what me go build is based off what I have seen in training. Yeah. The player per every single position. That is how me go build a starting lineup.
Before me leave, Louis Watson, he look more impressive than Rochester. Just basically came from nowhere, you know.
Yes, Rochester.
Yeah.
What Rochester can do, nobody else in that squad can do it.
Why you can play every position except goalkeeper?
Almost every position. Can use 2 foot in. These are the positions Rochester play. No one else in that squad can do this. He play left wing back, left back, left sided centre back.
Yeah. CDM too.
Left sided CDM. He can play as a lone CDM as well. So CDM. Left central, left midfield. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is 7 position Rochester can play. No one else in the squad can do that. No one else. Only Zimini's probably can play right wing back, right wing back, right wing back, and right wing. And that's just 3. No one else in the squad can play those numerous positions. The other midfielder them now, you can say Mackenzie can play left sided, attacking midfield central. But you don't want to put Mackenzie too wide out. Because he want way ball. He's attracted to the ball.
Yeah.
So you can have all those players can play in those various positions. But Rochester is the only player in the squad who can do that.
Okay. So basically 2 Cavalier playing at the 20.
Why 2? Rochester and
Rochester and Pearson.
Yeah.
First, when I see Portmore United make it, I say Chapter and Maroons are the new Portmore. What do you say about that?
I don't know what about it.
I think them say it's a break career, and that's what that them say. So I think Jamon Barkley and what's that? Yeah, Malachi Douglas. These are CDM, don't it? If he make this squad, he look like him impressive then, because even Ron Brown out where Ron Brown them say is a cam and a central, but he same time play CDM too.
Yeah, man. He play Ryan Brown. He play CDM as well, and he play well as well. He's a tackler, a very aggressive tackler. Also can score goals. He play cam central midfield CDM.
He's a man like he can strike the ball from way out, you know.
He ball flush. But if you have to look on this now, let me see who in regards to
Malachi, how he make it over Malachi? I've been some of that training still, so.
But Malachi in that squad.
Yeah, Douglas in there, so I wonder. Because I think Rowan Brown would have, you know.
I think maybe because Malachi is actually specifically a CDM.
Oh, he more. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe some role in all players who can play dual role. But as we say, still play, bro. The selection of the team.
Yeah.
The selection of the team don't necessarily only have to do with the better players. He's picking players who actually would fit his system how he wants to play.
The system of 4-3-3
I think the friendlies are 4-3-3 in use, 4-3-3, 4-2-3-1.
So not 3 at the you never seen use 3 at the back right now?
No, we never seen use 3 at the back.
Based on this squad don't go a 3 centre back even though other people can play that position. But okay. So Dexter, is he final question? Dexter, is he there or what?
No, he's out. Dexter is out,
come in for him?
Powell come back in. Yeah. So you see, and Powell want another midfielder who can play winger. Exactly. Wing, attacking midfield and central. So we have a set of players who actually vast amount. Jordan Thompson said Ryan Brown work rate poor. Really? Ryan Brown? Well, maybe I don't know. Maybe I don't know. But I don't know no player on the squad when they work rate poor. I don't know. Every player, the moment they whistle the man and work hard.
Let's see. I think Honduras now. So Honduras, Costa Rica, Honduras are the home team. So you know.
Hopefully, the favoritism not beat another one day. Favoritism. Hopefully, the favoritism not touch another one day. But people.
So by the way, top 2 come out of the group. Or top 3 or all the things.
I think I top 2. I'm supposed to top 2. Somebody in the comment section will remember better.
Top 2.
I'm supposed to top 2. But can't make it, man.
You know, Costa Rica and Honduras normally qualify. So after.
Yeah.
So we think we can beat Antigua, but we have to beat one of the big boys.
Yo, go on. Research has been done.
Yeah.
Research has been done on the team. On the team we're gonna play, so I think so. Clive McLean, big up.
To be wise though, in terms of like try to not face Mexico. Like, you know, try to even top the group and at least can face us. I think a knockout, them say like the group of 16 to the knockout. Yeah, so we have to try to at least maybe top the group.
Yeah, let me tell you, for me have faith in the team until I see them start the foolishness. But so me are 100% with them right now.
Yeah, so they can't this is senior boys and this under 20. We have to be realistic.
No man, no. Come on, Teddy. Me not think nobody at this them, man.
No, this is someone like
I said it's senior team that get beaten.
No man, like much a majority of the players and we can groom maybe 3 or 4 of them, but all of them come up in a senior team. It's like them better than the players.
That's basically. Walking and starting lineup. Me can't say I can't say me can pick them and just walk in and start. No. Me can't walk in and starting lineup. Not one of them.
Who that?
None of under 20 players and can't walk in and starting lineup. It's not so easy.
Me not.
If we run through.
Me not see that.
One of the best midfielders in the under 20 would be Kobe. And Kobe can't take gravel game. In the rugby still in week.
We'll be able to see them if we have a good seat. If Malachi or if we have a good seat them, maybe then for that. I don't know.
Bro, if we
remember Evan Taylor under 20 man step right now.
True.
Team, you know? So
probably can put Blake. Probably can put Blake there.
But I see some people are saying rather than play at the centre back.
No. Me don't want it. I don't rather play that centre back position.
Oh, you rather Jaden Anderson, Luke Bradley Morgan. Like a dead partnership that I'm going to go with.
We can go any one of them. Bro, I say the whole of man is solid. The whole of man is solid. Even if you go Bradley Marlon, Rochester, you can have a solid setup same way. You can have a solid setup same way.
It's going to be interesting, as I say, we have to ensure get the starting level on the bench correct. So after I try first game is over.
Me no know. I've got to look on the fixtures. I do a game for fixtures. This is stream,
yeah. I've got to do that and make you starting 11. Yeah.
Alright.
It's about the squad for real. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Me know people are going to start pressure me still about the starting 11 now.
Yeah.
Clive McLean.
I shout to never make it still, but I just say.
Them say exam.
Yeah, exam. Yeah.
But
alright, so big up here.
Big up, man. Big up.
Whisper your time soon come, man. You know? I think they bring Chad James. Chad James is the youngest player. That's all.
Chad James how much? No,
around
16.
60. Yeah.
Romy Blake are 16 as well.
Oh, wow. 16?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Romy
they might be next tournament then.
Exactly. So them have voter time, man.
Whisper group, them are okay. Big up.
Big up, bro. Bless up. All right. Blows and skirt as along the stream. People are soon closing off hours, you know. January. Soon closing off hours at bedtime. Clive McLean, big up again. You are right, Goon. I've been listening. I have just been listening, but these 2 weeks, my respect for you have grown. You know the game. I try. Big up, Clive. Really try to understand the game. And what I do is I speak with coaches. I speak with agents. I speak with players. Getting the players' perspective how they view the game. Getting the coaches' perspective how they view the game. And also what agents and scouts want from players, what they are looking for. It gives me a wide scope or understanding of the game. I've never coached a team before, but I have been around team. I have spoken to coaches. Whole of the time, I coach sit down and reason. Mostly coach me sit down and reason with. So it gives me a better understanding of how coaches look at the game. And what we learned, first of all, that not all coaches think the same. Every one of them think about getting the results at different ways, different means. And I could see the game in a particular way and I approach a coach and say, Coach, you know, say this look like this, and say, no man, and that me do man. Such and such and say, okay. I understand where I come from. But big up Clive McLean, huge respect. Pharaoh Chuckin said, what Richie mean about coaching? Oh, that he was speaking about Maggie and stuff. Vibes Addict Entertainment said Jamari and Zimini should be straight senior team. Big up Class said MG, let's be honest. The only thing Maggie have done in the national colours is make some good turn. The Maggie PR team is the best. Not pressure Maggie, so. General sir. Prince Kevin said big up military, big up Kevin. Rob said Stefan Maggie and people you know, so once Maggie name mentioned, it's all about Maggie. And Maggie have a big fan base, you know. Let me see. Uparan said MG, what is the system and style of play it's supposed to bring it into the under 20 team? Is it Waters 2.0? Let me tell you, if it's Waters 2.0, brother, can tell you, you're looking for something good. If you should ask any coach in the Jamaican Premier League about how Waters play, not only any coach, any one of the players who are playing for opposite team about how Waters play, they can clearly say that Waters is a very, very difficult team to play against. One of the hardest teams to play against. Why? They're the most intense pressing team in the league. Running non-stop, people. Running non-stop. They hold possession of the ball really well. They distribute the ball really well. Yeah, they have some good quality players as well. Nevertheless, we saw them on display. But that's just how football is. At the end of the day, what Waters play? Solid pressing system. And I do think so. Farrell Chicken said, why is Butler saying JFF and coach saying whisper injury is false and just rumors? But I could swear Riches and Royalties did say that in the early part of the stream that him injured as well. Riches and Royalties said whisper isn't going end off. Which is what are you discussing with about Sina Whisper? Let me see. Okay, 30 asked about the players who scored against the Westmoreland. No man, I was talking the number 6 man. I played in the Central Zone. Cygnus Media said, big up military. Love the work you're doing, bro. These updates are invaluable to the fans. Big up, really respect it. Massive respect, Cygnus Media. Thanks for passing through. Really appreciate it. Citizen said, yeah, Maggie a turn God. Hey people, we're not easy no man. Kyan said, KY said, you think Bygrave, Cephas, Chung, etc. ready for the senior national team? If they weren't ready, I don't think that they will be in there. So better by the time Cephas play 3 games now, but that's a boy, Cephas should have in a national team. Even though a lot of people are called him. J5 said everybody a push player except for Whisper, according to Richie and Butler. I don't think so, no. I don't think so. Mane said that many under 20 players can be fringe senior team, or senior players rocks, or is the under 20 that good? No, the senior players are good players, but they can be in the fringes. Not all of them, man. Some of them, about 5 of them, can be in the fringes. But never said to start, you know. I never said to start. So, for example, in the right back position, we don't have right back depth for a long while now. West Arden, Javian Brown, Alvas Paul, O'Neal Fisher, Zimenez. O'Neal Fisher, Alvas Paul got numerous amount of chances. So so you take them out of the picture. They got their high amount of chances. You take them out of the picture. You're left with West Arden, Javian Brown, Zimenez. So Zimenez will be the third choice right back. And he's the youngest out of the lot, which means that he has a high ceiling and he can actually be in around the team and the next year or two is actually first choice. Karim Hugh said, big up Karim Hugh. It's hard to judge if they are good enough. Reason being, we don't see the squad play official friendly. True. But you can see if I'm in and amongst the team, you can say that, okay, this player is better than that player. In and amongst the team. Maggie and Linas from Mexico came out the same tournament, but look at the difference. They both played against Suriname. Explain that, MG. Boy, tough man. It's tough. Me can't explain everything. me not sure. Me not even. I just say go. Alanzini wants it, right? Me know what Alanzini wants it. Hopefully Alanzini wants it. Stefan, man, them ain't rational thinkers, bro. Why them think Maggie signed for Sancho for the agency? If an agent like that never see something, they wouldn't sign the baller. Agree. Blows and skirt comments are rolling left me again. Jonathan said Rohim broke. Me read that already. I send that again. Alright, let me go down. CC, Mad Vibes, we now play Bermuda. Speaking to him. Roger Grant, big up. Estoy amigos, que me padre, Pedro, bro, I can't speak Spanish. Me do it when I go college, but can't say. I pass it, you know. I must about 8 till me get. Me can't say nothing right now. Estoy amigos, maybe I said how are you doing, my friends? I don't know. Everything good. I don't know. I say see. Hopefully that correct. Overall, it's an excellent team. It is a good team. Mad Vibe said, we'll see the face and when they face the Pacific SC. Tennessee said, Sports House said Tennessee, Jamaica will qualify top focus and locus. Mad Vibe said, CC, oh you know what I mean. Farrow said, them CM1 said he injured and got pulled out. Me miss that man. Me don't know what I talk about now. Here military TV in the background, man. In the background. What I talk about? Me don't know what I talk about. Jordan Thompson said, I have a strong feeling them are going to qualify. Me I pray to them qualify. Me I hope to them qualify. Oparan said this was the same talking point that MG was pushing before Cavaliers and Waterhouse get them teeth kicked out by a Haitian team that wasn't playing football league for 2 years. Well, that's football, you know. That's most definitely football. And that's just how it is. That's just how it is. At the end of the day, you win and you lose. That is football. It's not like we're speaking about prime Barcelona or on the international level, prime France, prime Spain. No. Tough Rudy said MG will get a call for the senior team to play USA tomorrow. If we get a call. And if they win, they go World Cup. You the coach. Would Maggie in your best 15 to face USA? No. No. If a 15 me I pick, no. My best 15 might not have Maggie night. Unfortunately. Might not have Maggie night. Kwani said, I don't know what people see in Maggie. You see me I tell you, hey, me not call what Maggie name again. Pan show no. Me not do it. Guna, I only speak English and Spanish. Me I tell her. Mash me up. Teddy Lee start 11 is Clark, Roberts, Campbell, Thomas, Pearson, Blake, CDM, Zimini is right back, Rochester left back, Morgan, Anderson, right centre back, and Clark in goal. Oof. Good squad. Good squad. People, any squad they pick, you can't go wrong. Links can get players signed to top agent. Jeez. Boy, me I tell you. He met Diego Lanes. Maggie was in the Under 20 tournament with them, but I believe Maggie is extremely talented. But with his technical abilities, he needs to play more at his club. Game time, people. Game time is a big factor in football. Game time is a big factor in football. People, why would they put Maggie? Feel like Arnett and Firehouse I go back a finals. Alright. Only if Dumbo will get back then coach. If Dumbo will get back then coach, Waterhouse Dumbo will in final. If Dumbo will get back then coach. See, big up CC said Chapter Maroons aka CC senior squad have 2 players in under 20. Milter, what do you think about our production of the midfielders locally? Seeing the under 20 midfield is localized. Localized. Where we get them? Where get them a jargon from? Our productions of midfielders locally and seeing the under 20 midfield is localized. Where you get that from? Bro, yeah, I use some word and I tell you, man. It's like you have to put me under pressure. You have to make fire start reach me. People, it's a good selection. It's a good selection. Me not talk about balance in regards to local or anything like that. Me talk about talent-wise balance. Body Bad Girl said, Arnett, show them up today. You know some surprise? So they beat Arnett beat them. When you see Butler, ask him. I'm gonna ask him say. Blouse and skirt question again. Comments are on. A brother said, bad, you mean man Arnett said I dropped some ball whole season and Ativali on my side. Ativali kick off in the last part now still. King Job, I see Maggie in the 6th position. No, see, you're mad. As the 6th position, no. Can't see Maggie as the 6th. Cam our central midfielder, nothing else. Since Maggie left school, he has not scored a goal. People don't know long watch about Maggie. Need to produce some more CDMs. CC can't see Maggie at that position. Maggie need the physicality, the aggression, the tackling, work rate. What it most in a need if you play that position. You see, CDM position now, man. You have to get the talent, you know. You have to get the talent, you know. It's not really a position you can train into, you know, man. You have to just know it. You just proved Maggie have ability but not ready. Needs a lot of work. He wouldn't be in your top 15. But me never say no need work. Never say Maggie is the finished article. Yes, he needs work. But on the technical aspect, Maggie is a quality player. 2 goalkeepers, 2 fouls, 6 defenders, and 10 midfielders. Trying to bring the balance. Leon said, but we need to start a factory and turn them out. Oh, I get that. Military, you're a madman. Dumb hole inside depleted. Remember McGregor fly out. Bargrave Depan international duties. Remember from when McGregor fly out? Eh? I want McGregor fly out because me no say to the hour. I want to watch Dumbo Hole in play. Watch Dumbo Hole in play last week Thursday, I believe. And McGregor was playing. So I don't know when he fly out still, so probably I can be wrong. I can definitely be wrong. I can most definitely be wrong about that. Opponent said, I can't believe that Walker is very talented. He's the only Jamaican player that a Brazilian club wanted to sign. A joke can make. Joke can make. Where baller name, man? There's a baller play for Mullines named Tariq Sutherland. He used to play. I think he played for a team in Brazil. I believe. But that's how it is. Anyways, people. We have come to the final stage of the show. Unfortunately, we have to cut off at some point in time. And we have reached and we have arrived at that particular time. We have arrived at that particular time, people. We have arrived at that time. Anyways, people, everyone do tuned in. Massive, massive respect to you guys. Guys, can you get it over 200 likes for me, please? We need 18 more likes, people. 18 more likes. You see that though? I said at the beginning of the show that at every 10 minutes interval, I'm going to talk about the like. So if you hit the like button. So me just the same as you guys don't remember to discuss the likes. They said to hit the like button. I don't remember as well. So that is the reason why I don't really pressure you guys about the like, because I also can't forget. Guys, could you please get the like button over to 200? It'd be a huge help for me to get the like button over 200. Huge help. Please do so, guys. I would really appreciate if you guys do that. Massive respect to everyone who tuned in. Big up people. Get it over 200 like. I would really appreciate it, guys. So if you haven't hit the like button as yet, do so right now. We are now 9 likes away from hitting that 200 mark. Just 9 persons randomly. Do it for me, please. Happy to have this discussion with you guys tonight. Still waiting on it. 92. 8 more to go, people. It's so hard. It's that hard. Anyways, people may close off now. It shouldn't be that hard still, but it's that hard. Massive respect, people. Thank you very much for tuning in. Hopefully, you guys help the video to reach 200 likes. Really appreciate it. All the man them who come in, big up people. Unfortunately, I couldn't do all the questions. Anyways, people. Big up people. People, yo, go. Me have to go, people. Me have to go. Cause some comments, I'm seeing in the comment section now, man. People, 3 more to the likes, 3 more to hit the 200 mark, and we're done. Big up, people. Massive respect. Everybody who have come on, everybody who's joining, really enjoyed it. We have a great chat. Can't say you guys didn't come here and get some proper information around it under 20 team. You cannot say that you're doing that. I try my best to give you guys information surrounding the team. Not only from just what we're hearing, but from what we know, from what we see on a day-to-day basis. I can give you what you think, what you hear. I can clarify all the things that you're hearing. Thank you very much, people, for tuning in. Really appreciate it. Hopefully, guys, get the video over to 200 likes. Massive respect, people. And I'll see you guys again tomorrow. I'll be on the road tomorrow. I think I have some other games to do lives. But we'll get to that. Big up, people. Military Guna Sports TV. MG Sports TV. We are out, people. Big up. Massive respect. We're out. Oh, crap.